Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 88 Nairobi. This is going to be the tallest, luxurious residential building in sub-Saharan Africa. I'm here to learn more about it. I'm going to be meeting the chairman of this particular project, Jonathan Jackson, who's going to take me through the whole project, and then later on we'll actually go to the site and just see where the magic is going to happen. Come with me. Hello.
Hi, Betty. Welcome.
Thank you so
nice
much.
to see you.
Nice place.
Good.
88 Nairobi.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
So do come in.
Let's see everything.
Yeah.
I want
So
to see everything.
this is the model. It's a little bit of the old design. There are actually two more floors on this in the final design that we're building. This is here, Bishop's Road, just here, and that's 4th and Gong Avenue, and. Then here on the corner is the entrance that goes into the site at the moment.
Okay.
So as I told you, we've actually started excavation and we've actually now started the construction itself.
Oh wow,
so
already.
the excavation is complete.
It's complete.
And I'm going to show you.
Yeah,
I'm going to go and show you.
Site too. This is massive, and to think it's actually in the heart of Upper Hill, which is of course growing.
In Upper Hill we have roughly 40,000 white collar workers and they all travel 3 to 4 hours a day to get here. And so having this building here provides accommodation for people who normally travel hours and hours every day.
Right.
So from here they can go 5 minutes to work and come back again.
Come back home.
And have a really amazing, and I'll show you, we'll go through all the amenities, because it's actually almost self-contained as a building in itself. It's almost fully self-contained.
So you enter there and you don't need to come out for nothing.
You don't need to come out. Down here we will have the restaurants at the bottom, we have the lounge area, the parking, you can see that sort of white section.
Right.
So that parking goes up to the 9th floor. And when we go to the site, you'll see the building next to it. The height of the building next to it is the same height as the parking.
No way, we're talking about this.
Yes, the building that will be on the right will be the same height. And then above it, then we have executive apartments that come up to that, the terrace that sticks out up there. And on that the terrace, we're going to have a VIP below it, a VIP lounge below it. And inside the terrace, there's a 21-meter pool. 21 meter, and it's solar heated. Solar heated. Even the floor is going to be heated. The floor is going to be heated. So you can take your shoes off. You can walk around and be nice and warm.
Oh my goodness!
Yes? So the water is heated.
I'm getting sold. I'm getting sold.
And then next to it, there's a gym. So you've got a gym, and you're looking out at the whole of Nairobi while you're working out.
Yeah, you're working out.
Working out.
I know.
And then you just go through. Have a swim. There's a bar there. You take your drinks and go out onto the terrace. And the sunset. Guess where the sunset is?
I think from this side.
Yes, it's just there.
Just there.
So when you're sitting on there, you're going to be watching the sunset.
My goodness, and I want to see everything.
So we've got so this is a sales office, and it's and we're just trying to show here the kind of quality and standards. So this is, you can see, it's really, we've done it to a very high standard of quality. So this is just an for people to get a feeling of the quality we're doing.
Right.
But what I wanted to show you coming back here is that, so up to the swimming pool, we're calling those executive apartments, and they come fully furnished. So we sell it fully furnished.
So I don't need to get nothing.
You don't need just a photo, pictures for the wall, and your knife and fork.
Oh my goodness.
That's all you need.
And a bit of clothes here.
Oh yeah, well maybe that would be helpful. But so in terms of fitting it out, so it's ideal for an investor. He doesn't have to furnish it and do everything else. It's all come fully furnished, ready to rent, immediately ready to rent.
My goodness.
So that's from the lower floor all the way up to the pool.
All right.
To the pool level.
That's the second floor.
We call them executive floors.
Okay. All right.
And then we have it above the pool. We have executive plus floors, and then we have one line of duplexes. And then above the duplexes, we have the penthouses. Right. And I'll show you the brochure when we go through the brochure, how they all look and how that works.
So the penthouses are on the 44th floor?
We have penthouses going from 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44.
So there's enough for everybody.
So there's a lot of penthouses.
My goodness.
So the duplex is 39 and 40. So that's a duplex floor, and then you have 41 is the main big penthouses.
All right, that's great.
And what so upstairs here we have a fully a full show apartment. So it's like a full apartment. And I'm going to take you up there now.
Can we do that?
And you can see it. And we furnished it exactly how you'll get it.
Yes,
so what you see is what you'll get.
What you get. This is so amazing, honestly, Jonathan. Can we now get to see the show?
Let's go.
Show house?
I'd love to show you.
Like it's like
I'd love
here.
to show you. I've got to sell you one. I've got to sell you one.
Convince me then.
Come on then, let's go. This is like the entrance. So you've got your number.
And I love the numbers.
You have your numbers, all that.
Yeah.
So welcome.
My goodness,
do come in.
lovely. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. This is gorgeous.
As I told you, everything you see here is included in your price.
Everything.
Except for knives and forks and the pictures.
And the picture.
The carpet and the curtains are all included in the price. The TV, the sofas all included in the price. All the light fittings are all included. And you can see how nice the kitchen is. Look at this. This just goes up and you can see you have everything inside.
So there's no banging things in here.
You can reach it, exactly. And look at soft closing, all soft closing, it closes by itself.
Oh my goodness, that is amazing. That's
and here you've got, you've got your dishwasher. So you have the dishwasher here. Just show you on this. This is the height of the building. You can see how high it is. It's unbelievably high.
Yes.
Next to the building.
This is the building right next to it.
Exactly, yes.
This is where the swimming pool would be.
Yes.
You see?
Yeah, the swimming pool is roughly that same height.
Right.
So this is the main bedroom. And we've designed it very cleverly.
Right.
We have got, you can see that's the door we came in, and there's a second door here. And the reason we did that is if you buy this as a 2-bedroom apartment, you can close this door. You can have another kitchen here. You can then rent this as a studio, and that as a 1-bedroom apartment. So you have options of either a 2-bedroom apartment, or a 1-bedroom, or a studio. Yes.
My goodness, that's
or if you've invested in it, all right, you could have it, and you're only coming to Nairobi occasionally. You could keep this as a studio. Have that as a second apartment, which you can rent out. So you're getting some income, a 1-bedroom apartment, getting the income, and you still keep this one for yourself.
This is amazing.
And even to make it even more special,
no way,
we give you 2 title deeds. So you get a title deed for this side and a title deed for that side. So you can either sell one, or mortgage one, or whatever you want to do.
Wow.
So a lot of flexibility.
That is brilliant.
And each one has its own front door.
Oh my god, so you close that and this becomes independent?
Independent.
Yeah, or you have them...
Or you have it all open as a 2-bedroom.
It's a 2-bedroom.
Yes.
That is so smart, my goodness. Now,
you understand the way we're thinking.
Yeah.
And then do come in and have a look in the bathroom. The bathroom is really, using high quality fittings.
And the quality, like you mentioned.
Yeah, and if you look around at the shower there, and then we have a lot of storage behind the door here as well. This is the 2nd bedroom, and look how, isn't it cozy?
This is really nice.
Whenever I come in here, exactly, I do want to do the same.
Always like
it's so lovely, isn't it?
This is so nice.
And from here, you can get straight out onto the terrace.
There's a terrace.
So if you come through, you can see, we can actually open this up and come right out onto the terrace, which can also be connected to the living room. So, and you can imagine sitting here
and just having some wine,
and
reading a book,
and looking at the whole of Nairobi.
On Instagram, I don't know.
Yeah, Instagram for you.
Instagram for me, yeah.
But seeing the whole of Nairobi from here.
This is amazing.
And can you see? I've put one piece of glass here.
Yes.
Yeah, there's no railings.
No railings.
No railings. You can see straight there.
Exactly.
And so you've got a perfect view of the whole, everything below you.
And you can see. And let me ask you, Jonathan. This is the standard with all the apartments in terms of the quality of the finishings.
It will be exactly like this.
Yeah.
Even this furniture is included.
Even this furniture.
Yes, and even the plant pot next to you.
Even the plants.
is included.
This is so extra.
Yes.
But also, just going back to my question, considering that the kind of quality that you put into it, the small apartments to the duplexes, of course, and that all in terms of the fittings, all of them.
Let's go inside and let me show you the brochure. This is my company,
Lordship.
Lordship,
Yeah.
based in Europe. That's where we started.
Okay.
And even though I'm a Kenyan, I did my degree in London, and then I went to Czech Republic.
From Eldoret. I think that's quite
Exactly.
interesting to mention.
And so my father was a teacher in Eldoret, and he was a principal of a big teachers' college there.
Okay, right.
So yeah, I grew up there, and then I also grew up in Nairobi as well.
Nice.
Then I did my degree in construction management, so my background is very technical, so I really know how buildings are put together.
Yeah, put together. I'm just learning because of you.
And then I moved to Czech Republic. That was after when communism left Central Europe,
right.
and I started this business, Lordship, at that time.
Yeah.
So I built nearly 6 million square feet of space in Czech Republic, yes, and Slovakia. So 6 million square feet.
That's
yes.
huge.
So I have a lot of experience.
You have experience
in buildings. We're going to have a convenience store here. So there's a cafe on the outside, and then inside here, this is all a lounge area.
Right.
And on one side is the meeting rooms, business meeting rooms. The other side is a bar with an outside terrace. So and there's an inside connection which goes down to the restaurant, which will be down here, which will be, I think I'd like to have an Italian restaurant because it meets everyone's. You know, you can have pizza, you can have steak, you can have fish or pasta. So I think probably a good quality. Yeah, good quality Italian restaurant.
Will this be accessible to people from the outside too?
It will be. So there's an access from the street here. And so will the spa. So the spa will also be accessible from the outside. But there's an internal route for residents.
Right.
And then and then on this side, this is the parking. And then this is what I wanted to point out to you here. We've gone and put in like guest rooms, like a hotel room.
Oh, really?
And it's only for residents.
Okay, for residents.
So residents and their friends. It's not available for outside people.
Okay.
So there's also DSQs. We have some DSQs, so you can rent a DSQ if you want your caretaker to be there, or someone's going to look after the kids, your nanny. You know, you can rent a DSQ.
So they don't have to live in the house.
They don't have to live in the house. Yeah. Which is also very useful.
Yeah, it's very useful.
So, and then also in here, I've gone and put a a room which can accommodate 90 people. So you can have functions, you can have your parties.
No way.
You can have your birthday parties.
Why is he talking about my parties? And now the upper floors, do they have furnishings?
No furnishing. Because we think, well, it's very high quality up there, and I just think that people at that sort of level want their own style, their own taste, their own style.
What happens at the top floor over there? What happens over there?
Well, on the very top, we have a helicopter pad. You can arrive by helicopter. No. And look at the entrance.
Wow, that is
Isn't the entrance amazing?
The entrance.
Isn't it so grand?
This feels like a 5-star hotel in Dubai.
And that's what I wanted. I wanted it to feel like a 5-star hotel.
My goodness, this is beautiful.
Really beautiful. And then you can see here, look at that.
This is the lounge.
And this is the public lounge for the residents.
For the residents,
just for the and it'll be fully fitted out like this.
My goodness, this is gorgeous.
So, and then from on one side we have co-working area. So here you can come and work, meet other people in the building, and next to it there's the meeting rooms. So you have meeting rooms, a business center right next to the co-working area, and there are a lot of companies who do co-working, but you pay a very high rent for it. This is free.
This is free?
Free for investors and residents.
And the residents, wow.
Yes. Now this is the Executive Plus.
Woo.
So this is, the furniture is not included, but you can see we've got nice paneling on the walls, higher quality finishes, higher quality lighting, even all the, the woodwork around the light up the ceiling level. So it'll be really high quality, and it'll give it a much more luxurious feeling. And it has its own bar as well. Even the VIP lounge has its own. You can meet your friends there, you can meet your business contacts there, whatever. So it'd be and it has its own nice deck as well.
What was the thinking around 88 Nairobi?
Well, when I bought the land, I was originally thinking we'll build an office building.
Right.
And then I said, okay, well, let's make it office building with serviced apartments. And then we thought, well, it's medical area around here. Maybe we'll put a bit of medical center as well. And it just got changed and different things.
Yeah.
And then we said, hold on, there's no good quality residential in Upper Hill at all. And there's got so many businesses and people working here. And you've got the World Bank here. All their people live over in Gigiri and places like that. So they're always traveling so far every day. You've got the embassies around here, a lot of embassies and a lot of top companies. Got Britam here. So we just said, look, let's provide something which is really in a class of its own, which will meet that sort of level, the standards level. You've got all the lawyers, you've got the courts here. So you have all the top lawyers in Nairobi here. You've got all the top doctors here.
Exactly.
So you've got doctors, you've got the finance people, you've got the, and this is so it's great for as an investment because you've got a lot of people you could rent it to.
A lot of people coming in, also from abroad, coming into these companies for some time, for months.
Exactly.
Wow.
During this time now, before we actually get the concrete out of the ground, I want to sell these, and we're going to offer special offers. So we've got a very special offer for the next 2 months. So that's all on our social media, it's all on our website, so you can see the special offer. Yeah, very good offers.
So it's the best time to actually sign the dotted line.
Now is the best time right now. And what we're going to do as well is I only want to sell another, we've already sold 50 apartments. We've already sold 50. It's actually around 55, 56 I think it is.
Already?
Yes, already sold.
My goodness.
So it just shows the proof of concept. I mean the proof of concept is that we've already sold. And I just need to sell, we've got 300 apartments. I want to get halfway, 150, and then I'm going to stop selling.
So is this like about 100
I'm going to stop selling. There's 100 more.
Stop selling, and then now you
wait till we've built up and got all the finishes in and make it look really nice. And I'm sure we will sell it for at least 50% more than the price is today. And you know, I've asked some of the banks when we talked about funding and financing this, their estimate has been around 50% higher than our asking price. No way. Yeah. So it is a really good deal.
So you're only selling 100 for now. So we have to
100 left. Yes.
So I have to sign the dotted line for this period.
So I would love to sell you one.
No
I
way.
even brought you. I even brought a reservation form to get you to sign.
My goodness.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready. I need a picture for this. This is amazing.
So we would love you to sign this, and you can put your name at the top. We'll put all the details afterwards. And I know you've still got to choose one. We'll go through. I know you want to be an Executive Plus.
Executive Plus. I want to be above where everybody is.
All the pools. Above the pool.
Above the pool.
Okay.
This
so
is
we'll go through the plans later with one of the salespeople. You can choose exactly which one you want.
Right.
But just for now, you can put your name here, and you can sign the bottom.
Oh yes.
And it's 100,000.
100,000 deposits.
To pay 100,000 shillings for the reservation.
Great.
All right.
I'm gonna do it.
So name and signature. There we go. That's all. You want an Executive Plus, so tick the Executive Plus.
There you go.
All right. And then we'll put in the rest of it when we come down, and then down here we just need your signature. Hold on. I think the signature you're going to put over down here, the purchaser's name and the signature. So put your signature there.
I'm doing this.
Whoa!
I'm doing
this. And the date. Excellent.
My goodness, guys! I did it.
So shall I sign it too?
Yes. No, you have to, of course.
Would you like me to sign it to you just to make sure that it's officially done? Here we go then. I'll put it down here.
This is so happening.
There we go. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
All right, guys. You've seen, like, this is going to probably be, my house in a few. This is going to look like this. In how many months?
3 years.
In 3 years.
3 years.
That's good enough.
It does take 3 years. So gives you enough time to pay the payments.
Pay slowly.
So you got time to pay the payments. You don't have to push it all into 1 year.
Yes.
So you have 3 years to pay. So
so I just start with something.
It's affordable.
And then slowly in 3 years. 3 years we'll make that money.
Yes.
We'll make that money.
Okay.
Let's go.
Good.
Can I go with this? This is mine?
Yes, that's yours.
All right, guys. So here we are in Upper Hill. This is the heartbeat of 88 Nairobi. This is going to be the tallest high-end residential building in sub-Saharan Africa. And hey, are you super excited? I want to see what is going down in there.
Me too, because I mean, we talked about the building. I've shown you the model. I've shown you what the whole idea is, the plan is.
Right.
And you can see now that we're actually doing it in reality.
In reality.
It's really happening.
So when we enter there, we'll be able to see the valet parking, where it's going to be, where the spa is going to be, the
Let me show you. Let me show you.
All right.
Come
Guys,
on then.
let's go. Let's go.
Let's go in. I'll show you.
Wow, this is massive.
You can see here that we've just got the crane. Just now is going up. So you can see this is the crane that's going up, and it grows. So it starts at a small level, and it goes and goes, and it's going to go up. You know, I'm not sure if it'll go the whole 44 floors, but it might do, because they attach it to the building. Yeah. So the building, and they attach it as it goes up.
As it goes up.
Yeah.
But
so
44 floors.
44 floors.
Jonathan, that is crazy.
I know. I know.
Why
it is
44
crazy.
floors?
Well, I played with the numbers because we call it 88, which I told you before. Yeah. And so when we were 42, I said, we're so 44, half of 88. I've got to make it 44. So we changed the design and added 2 more floors on it. And we had to go back and get the planning permit and get the revised planning permit again. So just to be 44, half of 88.
Yeah. But that's a super amazing, explanation.
Yeah.
So let's just explain.
So let me explain what you got here. So first of all, we got the sites hut here.
Yes.
So this is all the sites hut. So you can see they've already been constructing this.
Right.
They've already poured here the base concrete here. This is going to be where we're having the restaurant. So we've kept those trees. You see the trees there?
So they're going to stay there?
Yeah, those trees are going to stay there. We've kept all, you see that one there too?
Oh yeah.
So we've kept all 3 trees to make sure that we can, it will have that sort of nice feeling with the garden in it, and the nice trees coming out of it, and the green.
Yeah, and also being, environmentally
exactly.
friendly and everything.
So the restaurant will go in there. It actually goes around the trees. The restaurant goes around the trees. Yeah.
You're so extra. That is so extra.
So the trees actually grow through the restaurant and come out of the roof of the restaurant.
So I'm sitting here having my sandwich and coffee, and there's like literally a big stab.
Yeah, well, we're hoping it's your steak actually.
Yeah.
Not your sandwich.
I like that.
But,
all right.
And then of course we're going to have here, this is where the spa will be.
Oh yeah.
So,
now that's my language.
I know.
That's my language.
You love spas.
The spas will be.
And so we're going to have a big spa right here, right next to the restaurant, and it can be accessed also from behind as well. So yes, let's come on, but let's show you what it looks like inside.
Okay.
Down. So we've excavated this now for about 1.5 years.
1 year. That is really deep, guys. Just check this out.
Look at this.
This is really deep.
Yeah.
My goodness.
So we're on rock. I mean, it's really good granite rock, but even still, we have to spread the weight of 44 floors over, and so therefore the concrete is 3 meters deep. It's like a whole floor of solid concrete and reinforcement. So they're just getting ready now to get so that they can move the reinforcement down, the concrete down. So yeah, the construction is going.
Is ongoing.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, I mean, you've done this for so many years, different countries across the world. What makes this project special to you?
Wow, that's a good question.
Yeah.
It's like a signature project for me, because this is my first big project in Kenya.
Yeah.
In Czech Republic, my first big project I did in Czech Republic was a big office building, which is the European Union, Johnson & Johnson, Bank of Scotland are all in that building, and it's still after 20 years, it's still one of the best buildings in Prague. Yeah. And that's because I just put I did. That's because I put so much attention into every detail, even the handles in the toilet, everything. Yeah. And I've done the same here on this one. I have put so much personal attention into every detail into this project that I'm going to live in the building. I'm going to be living in the building.
I'm going to be living in the building.
You're going to be living.
We're all living in the building.
You're going to.
And it's so important to come and just see just where we're going to start from, and then.
So I can show you. So this will be the basements here. Yes. That's the parking will go across both levels, and the parking goes above this building here. You see this building? So this one. So the parking stops above this building.
No way.
Yes. So the parking will finish above that building.
No
So
way.
the first apartment is above that building.
No way.
Yeah, the first apartment. And then you go all the way to the top.
So even with the first apartment, which is the lowest, you
the lowest level, you're 9 floors
view.
up. 9 floors up.
No way.
Yeah. And that's why we have valet parking.
Yeah.
Because you know, if you think every time you have to drive
Yeah,
up and up and up, it's a long way to go every day. That's why we have valet parking.
Yes.
So that people don't have to go up and up and around and around and around all the way up. So it's so easy. You drive in, give your keys to the valet parking, go into the nice big lounge which I've shown you. There's a bar there, there's a coffee shop there, and you can go straight up to your apartment. And when you leave, you just call for the valet parking, you come downstairs and the car will be right there for you.
The car is
so come down.
literally waiting there for you.
Yes.
My goodness, how safe, you know, is the building going to be? 44 floors is quite tall.
It is very tall.
Yeah.
And it's a good question, Betty, actually. So what we have done, we've had it designed to American standards of structure, because in Europe we don't have earthquakes. In Kenya we have tremors, but nothing much, but just in case. We're using American methods of structure, so that because they account for earthquakes. So we know that that standard is very, very high. Then we've had it designed by one engineer. We then took the whole design, gave it to a second engineer to check that the first engineer had done it correctly. We then took that final design that the two of them had done and took it to a technical university, the best technical university in Turkey. And the professors in the technical university went through the whole design again in detail, and they stamped it and approved it, that they agreed that the design was really done correctly to the right standards. So yes, it was a lot of work. It took a lot of time, but I'm going to be sleeping up at the top, and so are you. And so we want to make sure that we'll never have a problem.
Exactly.
And I've done this all my life.
All your life.
And as you know, my background is construction. So I'm a technical guy. So it's very important for me.
This is what you do on a daily. This is who you are.
So
we should be confident.
I mean, actually, my most amazing technical thing I did, I didn't mention that up there, is in Prague. We have an underground, a metro. A metro is an underground train, and and the surface was just there, and the underground one's underneath. We couldn't put any piles or foundations through the metro, of course.
Obviously.
So we had to span the metro, and the metro distance was 30 meters.
What?
It's a long distance. 30 meters is a long distance. And we couldn't put any columns. So the only way I came up with the idea was to build a bridge like this over the metro, foundations each side, build a bridge over the top, and we made the building sit on the bridge, and the floors underneath hanging from the bridge.
No way.
So the floors are hanging from the bridge. The floors. So when you walk in the ground floor, it's crazy. You've got this massive building above you, and there's no columns, not a single column. And you think the whole bit.
It's been there for years, I can imagine.
It's been there for now 14 years.
14 years, my goodness.
So this is the big advantage, is that, you know, once the traffic is cleared, you can get around Nairobi very easily. And it's such a great location because you can get to the airport easily, you can get out to Langata, to everywhere. It's really, really, really great location. And there's no competition. We have no competition.
I like that he says that, and he says that with so much confidence, and I agree with you.
There isn't any.
No competition whatsoever.
At the moment.
Well,
and we will dominate it. I mean, we will dominate it with this really high class quality.
Right. Thanks so much, Jonathan Jackson, for taking us through this amazing project. 88 Nairobi definitely is the place to live, the place to invest. Like I mentioned, guys, I had to come and see for myself, you know, where I want my family or where I want to invest in. You can invest, or you can actually have. You
can live here, but it's great for investing too, because I mean the returns on your investment are very, very high. I showed you the comparable averages around here are very high. So even if the prices came down, you're still making between 10 and 20%. You know, return per annum. 10 to 20% per annum. So it's a good investment. Location is really excellent, and as we all know, real estate is all about location, and then having the right product.
Yeah.
And I put so many hours into making sure it's perfect.
You can hear it from his voice.
Absolutely.
And his description of the whole project.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Jonathan Jackson.
Good.
We appreciate this. We're looking forward to the finishing of this project.
Yeah.
In about 30 months.
It's real. It's happening. It's really real. It's happening.
This is where we're going to be having our coffee in a few months, you know.
Yes.
Right here in the restaurant. So I want to be part of this. Guys, 88 Nairobi. Thanks so much.